Hello everybody, I'm back again. Guess you thought you got rid of me for the day, but I'm back again because I'm feeling good and I want to do another demonstration because it helps me get fit and helps you learn more about my product. Tonight, we are just going to go straight into working out. We're going to do a mix of working out with straps, resistance bands, tubular type, and also the flat type of resistance bands. We want to give a shout out to Iron Core Fitness. We're going to be working with their type of resistance bands. Thank you very much. So first we're going to start off with our usual sit-ups. So without any further discussion, we laid them down pretty good. Let's strap tangle them. So let's go to work. I just need to make an adjustment there. We finished with our sit-ups. And now we're going to our crunch. And what are we using? We're using the deluxe or the basic, we're using the basic flat latch bar. And we have a strap attachment assembly, two of them. We use one strap assembly for a regular sit-up. The second strap assembly we use to do the crunch. That's so that we do not have to stop and make an adjustment on the strap. So in order to do your crunch, you have to have a shorter strap. So once you're finished with your sit-up, you go straight into your crunch. From there, you grab your short set of hand grips, and stretch. Pull those legs back as far as you can. And hold them there. Feel those knees crack. Stretch your legs. Lock your knees. And pull back on your handles. And of course, hold it there. Okay, thrust your legs forward, and you'll be able to pull yourself into a sit-up position. Okay, now we're going to grab once again the long strap. Scoot yourself back so that you can lay on the mat. And let's do a set of leg levers. 6 inches up and hold it there. I have a clock on the wall over there, so I'm looking at the time of the second hand. So it's reached 35 seconds, and that's long enough for me at this point. This morning I did 60 seconds, but this is my second workout, so I'm doing less. Some of the same workouts, but I'm doing less. Now we're going to do a lying down press. Press while lying down. Bring the flat bar underneath your shoulder blades. You can also put it underneath the mat if you want to, but this is enough for me. Conduct your press. Push it back over your head and you can get up. This flat bar has no latches, except for 2 on the outside, so that you're able to lay on this bar. The other flat bars, they have latches all the way across. They are not the ones to lie on. We'll move over to continue our crunches. As we have a set of straps that are preset. Okay, roll over, get on your knees, and get up. That is the easiest way to get up. Roll over, get on your knees, then get up. Okay, we have a flat resistance band attached to the deluxe round latch bar. And we're going to do some crunches. You pull the bar down to your shoulder height or down as much as you can, and you will pull your body forward using your abdomen. Do as many as you like. We're doing sort of a 15 set at this point today, or tonight, should I say. That is a crunch while using the wall mount. Like I said earlier, your wall mount, you can mount your wall mount horizontally, you can mount it vertically, you can put your wall mount on the ceiling if you so desire. Each one of these latches will hold 300 pounds. Each one latch, 300 pounds. As long as it's properly secured. So you can put it on the floor, nail it to the floor, screw it to the floor, whatever you want to do, it will work. Instead of putting those wedges in your closet door, take one of the latch bars, screw it to your closet door. It'll work much more efficient. Trust me. We just got finished doing a side crunch. So now I've taken the tubular resistance band off and I put the flat resistance bands on. They are longer, so there's less resistance going in one direction. So if I do it the way that I have been doing it, like this, I get less resistance. So do it like this and swing your arms out. Swing them back in. Out, back in. Push out. Push out like that, and you'll see it's a much different exercise than the one before when you're just curling to the inside. Now you're actually pushing to the outside. And it's also a very, very good workout. So we didn't cut any corners. We didn't make it any easy on ourselves. We kept it the same, on the same level. So we're going to do some pull downs. We did the side crunch. We did the forward crunch. Now we'll just do some pull downs. And of course we did the sidebar work. Okay. Well, let's do some floor work. Let's take a look at some of what we've done over here. We've taken the flat resistance band and we made it for chest pulls. But King Kong probably needs to pull this because I surely can't. This is the best I can do with either hand. So you see how much tension, even going behind my head, I still can't do it. And trust me, I can apply more force like that. But I still can't stretch the resistance band like that. Of course, these are grip handles, but if I put it on the floor, you can see it can't be stretched. All right? And this exercise is sufficient. So you're not going to do your grip handle any harm, your hand grip any harm at all, if you do this. But of course, we do have a single grip or a single latch bar, which I would certainly prefer you use this combination, and I'll show you how, since I have it in my hand. This already has a set of carabiners on it. I'm just going to connect it to the carabiner. Just to make it easy. You can connect it to the latch if the carabiner wasn't there. So you would take it, and like I said, you could attempt to do some curls, but you could certainly do some pulls with it. So you see the benefit, the extra benefit. You have double the amount of tension in this 25 to 35 pound pull. Multiply that by 4 and you're closer to 100, okay? Or probably more than 100 pounds in some cases, depending on how hard, how much resistance you put on it. So, pull and hold. That's the isometric tone. Pull and hold. Feels good. Those of you that like to exercise know what I'm talking about. Now this is the without a grip. However, we're using the basic latch bar as a base to hold the resistance band. And you can stand on it with 1 foot. You can stand on it with 2 feet. And you can do curls without using a bar on the top, much like they demonstrate, because they don't have my latch bar product. Having my latch bar product means that you can do exercise applying a lot more strength and a lot more systematic to your type of exercise. Very, very, very convenient using the attachment apparatus. It's called the LW 500 exercise system. However, it's no more than a resistance band attachment apparatus. I have an injury to my left arm. You can use this product also to rehabilitate. And also, you can grab the other strap that's on the bottom, place your 2 feet back on it, and now you have double the resistance once again. And you can do squats while you're on the short basic latch bar, okay? And if you had the other bar across the top, which is attached over there, we will demonstrate it shortly. But as you can see, once again, you have much more of an advantage, and you can apply much more strength when using the attachment. So now we have a flat resistance band attached to the deluxe flat latch bar. You've seen it before. You can do an inside stand, and it basically simulates the same thing that we were doing with the basic latch bar. But this is the deluxe, and there's more opportunities while using the deluxe latch bar, because you have more latches in place. So we can do the inside pull up, or we can do a wider stance type pull up. Feels real good. This is a nighttime workout. So since we couldn't actually do the chest pull with that flat bar, flat resistance band, we can still get it done. Move those shoulder cups. Rotate your shoulder cups around, keeping some tension on there. You can do it in the rear like this, like I'm doing. You can do it in the front just as well. But I didn't want to hit myself in the face with the resistance band. So you can do the bow and arrow either way. It's an assortment of exercise that you can do. Now this is with a double, two resistance bands on it. And this, of course, is with one resistance band, which is just as equivalent as that double. Because this is a fatter resistance band and these are much thinner. So this is equivalent to that. Just as these tubular resistance bands are equivalent to the flat ones set up like this. The flat ones, you have a set of 4 on each side, and here you have 4 on each side. Basically the same exercise. A lot of pulls. Strengthen those arms. Strengthen those shoulders. Your wrist. Your back. Everything up top. Your chest. That's what these pulls will do. How about some press? Can we do the press with this one? I believe we can. We can do a press and a squat with this one. Bring it down. Rest it on your shoulders. Press it up. Hold it there. Bring it down. And that was your squat and press using the tubular type of resistance bands. Now we have a similar setup with another 44-inch bar that you can only, or let's say I can only do squats with this one because the tension level is more than it is with these resistance bands. A similar setup, just a bit more of a level of difficulty. So you have to go into a full squat position, place it in a squat like you're ready to do squats. Stand up, make sure it's comfortable on your shoulders, and go to work. In order to get it off, go back into your squat position. You take it off. And there have you. That's using the flat resistance bands extended with a double or two medium resistance short bands. How about a standing side crunch? We have a basic latch bar. We have a flat resistance band connected to it. And all you have to do is pull and lean over to one side. And you'll find that this side over here will get very, very tight. Just like you're doing the side crunch using the bench. And if you pull on the resistance, you stretch it a little bit while you're doing it, you'll get more, once again, out of the exercise, which is what you're trying to accomplish. Very good. Oh man, it feels so good. So, as promised, now we have the basic latch bar with the basic round bar on top. There's a number of things you can do with it. You can do some more pulls. You stand on it. Do some pulls. You can do some curls if you're strong enough. There's a lot of tension in there. So, there's a smaller size resistance band also, which I have on order. So, as you saw the level of difficulty when I just did those curls, with a smaller resistance band, you'd be able to do them also. I'm not discrediting your strength. I'm just letting you know that there is a smaller one. Now, you can also do this in a lying position, where you're lying down and you're doing a pull like that, or you can turn your hands the other way and see if you can get them to curl. Like this. Okay, that's difficult just as well, but no one said this would be easy. You want to get in shape? You got to work. And I'm only showing you how to work using my resistance band attachment apparatus, because that's what it is. It'll help you do your workout better. Now we have a set of flat resistance bands. They're doubled. They're basically equal to the items that we had over there, because the one resistance band, once it's folded over, turns into 4. So it's on the outer latches where it's out of your way. You can do pulls from the inside. You can stand on the outside You can do pulls on the outside. You can turn your hands around and you can try and do curls that way. So you could do a lot of intense workout using that methodology. So, I'm not sure if you want me to continue, but I'll continue just a little bit more. We'll do some pull downs with the wall unit. Oh yes, pull downs are all good too. They're good for the abdomen. They're good for the abdomen, they're good for the chest. They're also good for your forearms. Turn this around and we'll do some sitting press. Sitting press. Heavy duty, heavy duty. Trust me. If you like to work out with resistance bands, you will love this attachment apparatus. Trust me. I fell in love with it. That's why I use it. I've been using it since I submitted my first prototype. 5 years ago at least. That's right. I've been using it all that time. But now that I have all the credentials to market the product, that's why you can now see it. And watch the demonstrations. And the product is available on my website. My website is www.lw500products.net. Log on, you can see demonstrations, and you can see all the product that I have available. It's only 9 pieces of my product. Additionally, there's probably resistance bands that I have available. I only have the tubular type, but they work well. They all work very well with this system. So, all you have to do is log on. If you want to see all the videos are all on YouTube. All of them, you can watch them non-stop. There's more than 50 videos on YouTube. Log on and subscribe to the LW500 Latch Bar exercise system. And for those of you that don't know, when you view anything on any of the social networks, you need to leave an imprint. Like, for example, a like, because that means a lot. Maybe you're not aware, but on the social networks, those count as points. And if you don't say anything, it doesn't count at all. So they count as points, and sometimes the points could mount up to monetary means, if you know what I mean. So please, when you do log on, don't be the phantom. Nobody really wants to see, no one really cares. You know, I know you want to remain anonymous. I'm just letting you know what it means to the social network provider. And also to me as particularly a client. In this case, entrepreneur client. But not just me. You have a lot of friends other than me and other people that you know. I'm just explaining their policy so that you are aware of what all the likes and all that other stuff is all about. What a beautiful workout. I think that's going to wrap it up. Once again, I want to say thank you to everyone. And you know, I'd like to give an additional shout out to Iron Core Fitness. I'm using your flat resistance bands and also Intake. So thank you very much, everybody. Good night.